Mystic ancient secrets can
Hitting
only be
chemtrails.
answered when you ask the mystic access guru. That is I, the great exalted one. I have come across 3 astral projections through the god plane in the hero metamorphosis to give you the knowledge you deserve.
All right, guys. Hey, Ender. Glad you could show up. Um, Won't be here too long tonight. It's 8 o'clock. Must be pub time. So, oh yeah, yeah. So anyway, yeah, this is we're gonna do some Mikey. He's live right now, but we're gonna do him after this. But I got the flavorings for my e-cigarette juice, and I got 6 different ones. Um, this one isn't included, so we can skip that. I want to put some of this in it, but the original recipe for RY4 is here. Uh, RY4 double, which is here. Vanilla custard, right here. Vanilla swirl, right here, I believe. Yep. Butterscotch ripple, which is here. And super sweet. And it is super sweet. Holy cow. I do not know what's in it. I haven't really looked. But yeah, it is like super, super, super sweet. So the instructions. This is 100 milliliters of pre-mixed e-cigarette liquid. It's at 12 milligrams per milliliter. So I don't have to dilute it. All I have to do is follow the instructions, and I'm going to pour this into there after I mix my flavoring in this. So I'm going to mix my flavoring into this and then pour this into it. It should work. So we have RY4 double is 7%, and since it's 100 milliliters, it's 7 milliliters. Cool how that stuff works out. Yeah, it's going to be hard to do this. That's 7. Yeah, I go a little bit more. So that's, yeah, right there. That'll work. Hey, it'd help if I open the bottle, right? So that's 7. I might add a little bit more. Yeah, about a half a milliliter. All right, and after I do that, let me get some clean paper towel. I rinse my pipette, my dropper out real good. And I'm not really worried about just trace amounts getting into another flavor. As long as I can get rid of most of the moisture, I'm cool. All these are going to be used for just one thing. So that's the double. I can put it back in the box. What's next? What really smells good? Vanilla custard, which is right here. And I've already pre-opened all the bottles. And vanilla custard gets 3 milliliters, which I think would be easier to measure on this, is the 5 millimeter pipette. What do we have here? Is that one? Oh, why is this not sucking up the liquid? Probably because it's a... Trying not to do this without spilling. Trying to do this without spilling. Yeah, the bulb just isn't big enough. So that's 2. A little more than 2. We'll put one more. So that's 3. And wipe off the outside. Get the last drop in there. Man, this thing, it's a 5 millimeter pipette, but the bulb only holds 2 milliliters of air. That's weird. So, and the vanilla custard really smells good. I mean, you can smell the butter in it. It's really nice. You can't see anything, can you? So I think I'm not going to use this one. I'll use the blue one, the bigger one, the bluey. So that's vanilla custard. It goes back in the box. Yeah, 7%. Yeah, yeah, 7% of 100 is not 7 milliliters, but I'm just rounding. I don't think it's that important. Vanilla swirl gets 2 milliliters. And that's that first line. What I do is I take in more than I need. See, I'm left-handed. This is a right-handed setup. See, I take in more than I need, and then I bring it out, and then I squeeze the air out till it hits the target, and then I just suck air in. Let go of the bubble, and that's the amount. Ideally, I would have a pipette, like an automatic pipette that I can set the level to, and it would do it for me. So that's 2 of that. Butterscotch Ripple right here. Damn, these fucking childproof caps are, I hate them. All right. Wipe this off. Wow, this really smells good. Holy shit. Already it smells better than the ROI4 I'm buying. So Butterscotch Ripple gets 1. That, I believe it's, actually, we'll use this as the 1. And that's up to the line. I'm going to go a little bit more than 1, about 1.2. And I'm using clean water out of the tap. Hey, Cygnus. Childproof caps require a container. Yeah, absolutely. So that's butterscotch ripple. I want to put a milliliter of Bavarian cream in because I like it. And it says for super sweet, it's 1 drop per 15 milliliters. So I have my calculator. Let's see, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's 113 milliliters divided by 15 gives me 7.5 drops. I'll round it up to 8 because I don't know how to put half a drop in. Don't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No fentanyl here. Just Bavarian cream and butterscotch ripple. All right. So the Bavarian cream is done. And super sweet. It smells like frosted donut frosting. All right, so looking at 7 drops or 8 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 to grow on. Yeah, it tastes just like frosting on a Krispy Kreme donut. Tastes like Krispy Kreme donut frosting, but it still has that kind of saccharine taste to it. All right. So we're just going to swirl. Going to mix by swirling. And the reason I'm putting this into that is because that's a new bottle and this is an old bottle. And I think new bottles are better. They're not wrinkly. So these Gorilla bottles, they really, someone should come up with an opener for them. Or if I could find a dropper bottle that has the same durability, but with a screw on top, that would be great. Here we go. Another thing would be nice would be a collar that I could screw these into to have them set like that. The old ketchup trick. If anybody's worked in a diner or a restaurant, when your ketchup bottle gets low, you put it on top of another ketchup bottle like that, and it all drips in. The problem is it can fall or it can get out of the gap. It can get out and get all over another bottle. So it'd be nice to have a collar that has screw all the way through, so I can just screw them together so the empty bottles want to empty into the bigger bottle. So then I could just leave it and let it go. I think I'll do that. I'm sure I can find the thread size of a Gorilla bottle. How do you convert liters to milliliters? Yeah. Yeah, I had to look that up the other day. So I think that's good. I don't think I'm going to get any more out of that. So that can go in the trash. Wipe off the top. And put the new bottle in. Here, I want to smell this. It smells fucking great. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the brand new bottle, it has the cap lodged in the, it has this cap lodged in this cap. So it's not it's not put into place. So when you screw it down, the childproof ring gets put in place, and this gets put on. So then when you take it off, you don't have to fuck with pressing it down, and so it's pretty nice. So what I want to do is when I run out of this stuff, I want to try this out, just a few drops of it to see how it is. And but this has to steep for a month. So in a month, I'll be able to use it. Luckily, I have, where is it? I'll leave it in the other room. No, here it is. Luckily, I have a bottle that I bought in the store. This is actually a mixture of the two that I bought because I don't like the flavor of each one alone. I like the flavor of the two. One of them's more of a tobacco based flavor, and the other one's more of a dessert flavor. So I put the two together, and I got something I really like. And in a month, hopefully this will be steeped and ready to vape. So anyway, that's our adventure into chemistry. Throw that away. This goes back here. And yeah. So I think we're ready to check out Mikey. Let me get it up on the... Shoot, I got something in my eye. All right. We can turn the overhead cam off. Display capture. Nope. Video cap. No, not video capture. Window capture. Here we go. There. Hi, Mikey.
Years ago, science told us we live on a globe.
No, longer than that. It was longer than that, Mikey. So, yeah, let's get past his bullshit intro. Jesus, they love their inspirational music, don't they? You're muted, Mikey.
There we go. Now you can hear me. All right, guys, we got a good show today. Don't even get me going on how I'm supposed to present my YouTube channel. I'll do it my way. You can do it your way. I guess a lot of, like I said in the past, lots of people try to control me, or maybe I'm doing my YouTube channel the wrong way. Maybe people have different ideas on how to do their channels. Hey, if you want to go ahead and do your channel your way, then go ahead and do it. Just remember, body language and reading in between the lines is what I do. So, yeah, stating that maybe I didn't even have a shower, but why would you even notice that, right? I don't know. Do I have to wear deodorant in order to do my YouTube channel? Who knows? Eh? I'm the only one in the freaking place here, so it doesn't really matter. Moving on.
You know, Mikey, I'm looking at your thing, and no one's telling you how to do your YouTube channel. No one's telling you how to run your YouTube channel. Why are you complaining about things that people aren't doing, Mikey?
I remembered an older video of mine from 4 years ago when I was recording chemtrails, of course. If you don't think those are real, well, then I wish you luck. You're not asking questions when you look at the sky, that's for sure.
Say what? Yeah, we ask questions when we look at the sky, Mikey. You don't.
We've got. Oh wait, I'm not doing my YouTube channel right. I have to go through the chat first, right? Yeah, I guess everybody else knows how to do channels but me. Anyways, let's go through the chat. We'll go quickly because I don't want to waste any time. I want to start producing facts and the honest truth.
Too late for that, man. You couldn't be honest if your life depended on it, Mikey.
You guys, we've got Conspiracy Music Studios. We got Bruce. We've got the Tiny. We got Steve. We got the usual suspects in the room, I guess. So going on to my video, we are going to phone hopefully a few observatories today. I wasn't sure if any were going to be open, but supposedly the one in Montana is open, so we will phone that one and ask him a few questions. I have an older video of recording chemtrails, and what happened
No, you don't, because chemtrails aren't real, Mikey. You can't record something that's not real.
was I was recording the plane going from the northwest to the north to the southeast, and at the 20-second mark, you see something just literally go right, right by the plane. I have analyzed it. It won't allow me to put it on CapCut. I'm gonna have to look for the original video. I obviously have it somewhere within my two computers and the 20 SD cards I have of footage. So it might take me some time to find the original footage, and I would love to go through it on CapCut. But we will review it on here. I'll go frame by frame, see if that works, but I'm not going to be able to zoom into it.
Also, I bought this little thing. This is like 16 bucks, less than $20. It's called an X Origin. That's the company that makes it, X Origin AI. An AI Pi. It's basically a Raspberry Pi converted into an AI, a standalone AI thing. So you can turning it on. Well, turn on. Why won't it turn on? There it is. So you turn it on. It's a black and white screen. I've got it connected to Wi-Fi, and it's on standby. Hello. Can you hear that? It's pretty cool. It has a speaker. I don't know how to turn the the volume up on the speaker. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You can sit and talk with it. It's kind of like a. Let's turn this off. But you can ask it questions. It doesn't have a camera built in. I expect the next model would have a camera and you could just point it at something. Yeah, it's very quiet. It's not real loud. But yeah, it's pretty neat. And you can download other, like celebrity voices. It's got a subscription plan to where you can have your own AI. I don't know what they call it. AI client. But yeah, it's pretty neat. Thought I'd play around with it.
I do have a live stream or a video of me zooming into it. No, I wasn't zooming in. We were just reviewing it. So it's kind of interesting. The thing that flew by the airplane was going at least, I don't even know, 2 or 3 times faster than the airplane. I don't know. It was going at least more than double the speed of the airplane. Okay, so.
You think maybe it was in the foreground, Mikey? See, things that are going slow in the foreground can go faster than something in the background. Right? Do you understand that? Like if something's going 500 miles an hour and it's real far away, it's going to look like it's going this fast. But if something that's going 1 mile an hour is in the foreground, see if I could do this, right? The thing in the background is going slower. It's going to look like it's going faster. Now, if it's going faster than 1 mile an hour, it's just going to zip by you, right? Is this faster? Is this 500 miles an hour? No. But when it's close up, it looks like it's a lot faster than the plane's going, right? Right, Mikey? Right? Right?
And of course, I don't manipulate my videos. It was not a UFO.
Yeah, you do. You do, Mikey. You do it. You manipulate them in Photoshop. Don't fucking lie. Hey, Lindsay.
It was not a freaking bug flying by the frame. It was literally flew right beside the plane and as if it was racing it. And I don't know what the heck it was, but yeah, we'll get to that eventually. We are going to phone. Actually, we could probably review that first and then go on to the phone call. And again, I presented that video of the sun. That's not my video, but I have lots of videos just like that one showing the sun in the clouds, and it's only due to perspective. I'm not saying the sun is literally in the clouds. It is due to perspective. Just like if you had an overpass on your highway and you went downrange 2 miles.
Hey, Karen.
Or 5 or 6 kilometers. Let's just say kilometers for shits and giggles, right? Because we measure everything here on the highways by kilometers. So if you go downrange far enough, even the moon or the sun will be below the bridge, or even below even the telephone poles that are right beside you.
So how can that be? How can that be possible, Mikey? How can something appear lower than something that's lower than it? That it could never possibly be lower than. How does that work, Mikey? See, you don't understand perspective, Mikey. You think you do, but you fucking don't.
Well, the power lines that are right beside you will eventually shrink and become smaller and go below the bridge, right? The overpass.
No, they won't, Mikey. Not on a flat earth, Mikey. Never.
Due to perspective. They're not shrinking within distance. Due to perspective, they are, but not physically shrinking. We need to.
Oh, really? They aren't physically shrinking, Mike? You think you had to tell us that? You may have had to tell Mule Fan and Osbornium and Tarot. You might have had to tell those dumb fucks that. But no, you don't have to tell intelligent people that things don't actually get smaller with distance.
To put our minds together, right?
Hey, Stanley.
Right? And use them. So.
Hey, Logic.
Let's move on to this video here quickly, and then I would prefer to be phoning people.
Yeah, Mikey's a fucking lost cause.
because that's what I do.
But we can fucking mock and laugh at him, right? Till the men in the white coats come for him.
Let's get some light on my
They're coming to take me away.
non-attractive
Ha
mug.
ha. They're coming to take me away. Ho ho. Ha ha. Hee hee. To the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time. Mikey. Yeah. Huh. All right. Later. Oh.
Yeah, so we're gonna move on to the.
Oh, I had a troll. How you doing, Vlad?
To the video of the airplane. All right.
Is this what I mean? What is what possible? Reviewing a dumb fuck that doesn't understand a simple thing like perspective? Yeah, it's definitely possible. Yes, science is real. Science is something that can be defended. What's your point, Vlad?
Hold on.
Yep, every Sunday night you used to listen to it.
All right, moving on to the airplane video. We will go frame by frame, whatever I can do on YouTube. But then again, like I said before, I will have to try to find the original. And we'll go with that. Share.
Yes, we defend science. Because there's too many dumb motherfuckers who think the earth is flat because the Bible tells them. That's what we do here.
I'm not sharing yet. What am I doing? Okay, let's just do it this way then. Looks like I'm going to have to find it again because I just pooped it off my thing here. But it will be in the history, so we will check it out here. Let's make sure this video comes up.
Hey, Bob Knows Dell's gyroscope. Yes, and fish heads. Roly poly fish heads. Fish heads, fish heads. Eat them up, yum.
Now, I don't know if you just saw that, but on the right-hand side of the airplane, we will go back. Oops. Oh, this thing's doing that again. Maybe I won't be able to. Why is it doing that? Oh, damn it, guys. Okay, we're not.
See, that's a vapor trail, Mikey. That's a vapor trail.
Gonna.
Not a chemtrail. There's not chemicals that are injected into this column of vapor. Just not, man. You're fucking stupid.
Why am I even doing my live stream right now? Can somebody tell me how to change this? I need to go frame by frame, but it's only going 5 seconds at a time. I need to go down to.
I don't know. Hit the arrow keys or the caret keys, the comma and period keys. That's how you do it in YouTube. And seeing as you're on YouTube, that's how you do it. See if I hit the period key, it's going forward one frame, at a time forward. If I hit the comma key, it goes 1 frame backwards at a time, Mikey. That's how you do that.
How do I change this? I'm not going to be able to. Hold on here. Let me ask Google. How to put videos on YouTube frame by frame, not 5 seconds at a time when reviewing. Yeah, I know how to do that, but pause video, click the video, press K or space bar to pause.
Does he? Yeah, I don't see your name up there. He doesn't have Rocinante Gold blocked. Oh, there's Vladimir. Oh, there's Vladimir. Let's do this. There we go. Yeah, there's Vladimir right there.
Backward 1 frame, press the comma key. No, that's not doing anything. Or maybe it is. Oh, it is. Nice. Okay, good. Okay.
Let's see. What did you say? I was on his stream. Where was that? My God, I was on his stream and he wrote this. So it doesn't say what they wrote.
All right, we got to go back here. So here we go, frame by frame, and we will see this. You see that?
What, this? You mean a smaller plane?
Check out that thing scooting by the airplane. Pew! Pew! And I have zoomed in on that thing, and I cannot find any wings whatsoever. So I don't know if that's a missile or something. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you can see something better than I can, but that went flying right by the airplane. So, and you see how fast it's going? I'll just keep kind of looping it back here. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Not sure. It's leaving a V-shaped wake behind it. Really.
Sorry.
Really short one. Like that's not even airplane style. Like that's. Not sure what's going on there, but it's there beside the plane and was there and gone. It's kind of interesting, but yeah. I don't know what to say or do anymore. I think like people. I'm turning my phone off tomorrow. I'm just going to let people know I am turning my phone off tomorrow. Today has already been not good because I've got to solve other people's problems rather than mine. It's an ongoing situation here in this fucking town that I live in. So people need to leave me alone and let me do my own thing for once in my life. I don't think that will ever happen because nobody knows how to listen.
Really, Mikey? I've been suggesting you use a Badenoff mask to focus your camera and you don't listen. Isn't that weird? How you're a hypocritical fuck.
So yeah, that is the video that I wanted to present. And maybe in the near future, I might have to get the fuck out of this town. We'll have to see what happens. So we'll get rid of that video for now, and then we'll move on to let's do some phoning. We've already looked up some information on what observatories we can call, at least one of them. I've got very good phone skills. Where's my sandal? It's really bad, guys. I don't know what it is, but we've got to get some more. I can't see anything there, but we've got the nice, I guess it's nice, the flat earth clock there, a nice picture of me, space is fake. And for those of you Christian believers out there, Jesus holding Mary. And of course, we've got Drunk to Bunk Show up there on the right-hand corner. He likes to join in on the videos and the live streams. So yeah, that's what we got going on there. And we will be phoning the Astrom Dale. Thank you very much. B-17 high altitude bomber, had propellers and left condensation trails back in the 40s. Yeah, and then the other video that I have, two of those, we should review that video too. Oh man, I was worried about. That's so funny. Oh man, I was like sitting here for the last few days. I was like, what am I going to talk about on my channel if I go live? I'm like, what are you talking about, Mike? You've got like hundreds of videos of my own content that we can review.
Did he just have a conversation with himself? Is that what he just did?
What are you talking about, Mike? You've got like hundreds of videos. I'm like, days. I was like, what am I going to talk about on my channel if I go live? I'm like,
and then the voices in your head said,
what are you talking about, Mike? You've got like hundreds of videos of my own content.
And then you said back to the voices in your head
that we can review. I'm just like, what am I going to talk about? Well, I guess I'll just start the live stream and we'll go from there, right? Wow, we can have how many hours are there in a week? Well, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd have to do it on YouTube itself because I would run out my StreamYard hours in 20 hours. That would only be the beginning of my live stream. Because why? Because I have my own content. That's right, folks. So just kind of an update on what's happening in the near future. I do have a beautiful Subaru wristband, anyways, that I'm playing with. We've got some massive binoculars showing up soon, hopefully by the end of the month, hopefully not too late, because I plan on using them as soon as I get them.
So why are you spending $2,500 on binoculars when you could get a much better photograph and video using a telescope, Mikey? Why?
And I'm going to warn the Globies at this point, okay? This is a major, major warning. This is more of a warning than if there was a warning that we would all go to war again, okay? These binoculars are going to allow me to record videos now of the firmament, not just pictures.
No, they won't because the firmament doesn't exist, Mikey. You're making that up.
but videos of the firmament. Okay. I will be, as soon as I get the binoculars and as soon as I have a clear night, again, with no humidity, right, folks? We will be pointing those binoculars at Polaris. Okay. Now, for those of you who do not want me to record the star Polaris, I would highly recommend phoning the military for them to destroy that star as we speak right now, because I'm going to record it.
What the fuck? No one's telling you not to do anything, man. No one's telling you not to record Polaris. What they are saying is you should make sure your camera's in focus or your binoculars are in focus and your camera is focusing on the image and not just the surface of the lens. I think that's what they're saying, Mikey. No one's saying what you think they're saying or what you claim they're saying, Mikey.
We are going to find out exactly what that star looks like.
So he thinks that people are afraid that he's doing this, that we're just terrified that he's doing this because it could destroy everything, right? That's what he thinks.
And what it's doing. And the power source that's coming from that star or above it, or when it's connected to the firmament, we are going to find out exactly what that star is. Okay. Then I'm going to move on to the wandering stars, the so-called planets.
There's no such thing as wandering stars, Mikey. See, that's what people call planets that weren't smart enough to understand what planets were. See, that's what dumb people said way back in the day. But we aren't dumb anymore, Mikey. Well, you are, but we're not dumb anymore. So we have the proper name for things, which is planet.
We will be getting videos of those, and we're going to find out exactly what they look like. They could look like this, the so-called planet Venus. I mean so-called because it's not a planet. It is a star.
No, Venus is not a star, Mikey.
And again, I have recorded the Venus many times.
No, you didn't, Mikey. You recorded a out of focus blob of light on the surface of the lens on your binoculars. So you've not photographed Venus.
And finally, I recorded it clear, I think a couple of times, once for sure. And yeah, it's not what it is told to be with a P900 or a P1000 or whatever NASA and all the other shills out there want to say about it. So,
right, NASA doesn't use a P900. NASA uses Nikon D6s. That's what NASA uses. Full frame flagship DSLRs from Nikon. Some of them might use Canon, but I doubt it. Probably as their personal camera, but yeah.
they're going to have to do some more research on how their equipment works and possibly put in more hours than just one night recording Venus.
So you think that people that actually know how to use their equipment need to do more research on how to use their equipment? Is that what you're saying, Mikey?
And claiming that they have recorded it when they don't even show any footage of what they're talking about. So when you state that you've seen something through the binoculars, you're going to have to show me some proof of that. Not just do this, okay? Blah, 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 blah. Okay? We talk about honesty and truthfulness on the
You talk about honesty and truthfulness. No, you don't, Mikey. You're a big fucking liar. You are not truthful and you are not honest.
this channel, and that only. Okay? So that's what we're going to do.
I'll be right back.
Winter is not the best time because we have lots of humidity here. So I need for the spring to come or the fall. and or very hot weather to clear out the humidity in the air. Because we, as of right now, if you want to talk about times to record stars, is not the correct time because we have 80% humidity right now, and that's quite low. We have had 95% humidity and 100% humidity during the winter. So again, I will wait for the humidity to come down, hopefully during the next month. And if not, I will wait for spring and summer to come when there's less humidity in the air, at least in this location. And no, the sun is not on the other side of the firmament. I have taken many pictures and videos.
You are absolutely right, Mikey. The sun is not on the other side of the firmament because the firmament doesn't exist. Nothing can be on this side or that side of it because it's not real.
Proving that it's on this side of the firmament. Remember, we do not talk theories. We do not talk suggestions or anything like that. Opinions. We want facts and facts only. So, moving on. Shall we phone some people now? Let's get to the stream and check out the chat here. We've got why is there a CGI picture of Mikey on the shelf? Who really gives a flying fuck, eh?
That's not CGI. That's really Mikey. This is the CGI. That's the real guy.
Why is NASA lying to you? Should be the question.
They aren't, Mikey. You're lying to people.
Why are you concerned about a cartoon picture of myself behind the wall? Who cares? Why are you dishonest to your children if you have any? Why are you lying to your children if you have any? Don't really.
What a piece of shit. Just has no communication skills. I'd say he's mentally retarded.
Take care. Thank you. Let's move on. Let's phone these poo-poo heads. I have the number right here, but I was hoping to go to the website. So 406, not 406, right, guys? Because we're not putting letters in numbers now, are we? 842-7722. And again, I'm going to repeat this because I don't really think there's actually really any real truthers out there other than me and possibly Sam, Flat Earth Reconnaissance.
Yes, no one knows the truth but you, Mikey. No one knows the truth but you. No one's even trying to look for the truth but you. Oh, and Sam. Yeah, you're unique, just like everybody else.
You want to know why? Because nobody's talking.
See, that was that when Madonna first hit the scene back in the 90s. She caused quite a stir wearing underwear on the outside of her clothes like a crazy person. And all these little girls were imitating her and going to her concerts, and they interviewed, I don't know if it's ABC, CBS, NBC. It was one of the three. There weren't anybody else but that. So they interviewed one of the girls who was dressed exactly like every other person in the crowd and asked her why she likes Madonna. And she said, and I can't quote because I can't remember the exact quote, but something to the effect of, because she lets us express our individuality. She lets us be individuals like everyone else.
Talking about the stars or the firmament. Sam and I have recorded both as they are in the sky.
No, you haven't, Mike. You haven't. You've fucked around on your fucking cheap ass binoculars and your out of focus camera, and you've lied to people. You've gaslighted people, Mikey. You've not recorded any firmament, and you've not recorded the stars as they actually are, Mikey. You're a fucking liar, Mikey.
Nobody's comfortable with that. I have no idea why.
People aren't comfortable
Don't
with
know.
liars.
I don't even know why they have channels. I'm not sure why
People
they
don't
have channels.
like
All
liars,
right, guys.
Mikey.
Remember, honesty works better than lying or dishonesty. Okay. Too many people
Well, you should try some honesty, Mikey. You should try that. You really should.
out there. And again, I'm going to state, you've got to get out of this globe talk. Okay. Truthers, I know you're saying it's in relation to like I don't even know how you're saying it. It's mental. If you say down south, why are you saying down south?
Because that's a colloquial saying, Mikey. Because we normally, when we look at a globe, like in a classroom or a photograph, because we're northern hemispheric centric, we and everybody's basically presented it like that, is north is positioned up. When we look at the globe from space, right, from outside of the globe, we see north up and we put south down, put the equator in the center. That's a convenient way to display it. Even in Mercator maps, north is on the top side and south is on the bottom side. It doesn't mean that north is up and south is down. Those are just colloquial sayings that we use. We're going uptown or we're going downtown. How can you go uptown and downtown to a town that's on the same level as you, Mikey? You can't, can you? But we say uptown because it's where the rich people live, and we go downtown because that's where all the stores are and all the poor people live. See, I don't think you understand how language works, Mikey. That may be a big part of the problem.
Why don't you say down north? If you're saying it's in relation to going somewhere, whatever your freaking definition is. I'm going upstate. I don't know what that means. The state is not that way. If you're going upstate, you're going north. Okay? Get out of this globe talk. Be honest with yourself. I know I'm gonna go drive down the road. Yes. Down range. Yes.
So what's the problem? Down? You can't go downrange going the other way? You're an idiot, Mikey. You think you're saying profound things, but you're not. You're just showing how confused you are by everyday occurrences and common language.
Yes. I'm going somewhere downrange.
So if I have a box of puffs, those ones that come in the cube and not the long. Oop, you can't see me. Puffs, the thing that come in the cube box, not Kleenex that comes in the oblong box. And I say, hand me a Kleenex. Are you gonna hand me a puff, or are you gonna say, oh, we don't have any? You gonna say that, Mikey? No, of course not. You're gonna hand me a fucking tissue out of the fucking box because that's what a Kleenex is. See, Kleenex is a brand name, but pretty much Kleenex is what everybody knows to be a fucking paper tissue. So anything that's a paper tissue that we can wipe our little noses with is a Kleenex. Okay? May have a cotton swab. What's this? What's this, Mikey? Is this a wood doweled cotton swab, or is this a Kleenex, or is this a Q-tip? Fucking moron. Doesn't know how language works. Just simple things like that. Just baffle this motherfucker.
East. I'm driving east. I'm not going down east or up west. I don't know what you mean. Let's talk about numbers now. Your address is not 301 Smith Street.
Yeah, it is. Yes, if it's 301, we say 301 because O is easier to say than 0. You dumb motherfucker.
301. Why are you putting letters in your numbers? Can you please explain that to me? Maybe I'm freaking retarded. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe
Yes, you are, Mikey. You are very stupid.
I'm not. Maybe I'm just noticing things, okay? I'm very far from being stupid. I figured out how to record the stars, folks. Yes, this guy.
Oh, so you're not stupid because you learned how to record the stars, but you did it completely wrong and out of focus and blurry and just completely wrong. So that means you're stupid, Mikey.
And I know you're jealous. I can't help you with that,
Ah,
okay?
yeah,
We're
jealous.
not jealous, Mikey.
Yes, we're jealous of you. Sure.
Okay. Why the fuck are you demolishing me as a person when I'm trying to give you the facts on the stars? Why?
You're not giving us any facts on the stars, Mikey. You're not. You're just fucking not.
That's your problem, not mine. You are the unbelievable dishonest person I've ever met. Lots of people are very dishonest. Let's try being honest with each other now and get the truth out there, okay? I'm sorry that my stars bother you, okay? Samuel's stars bother you. I'm sorry. But I don't know why they bother you. I have no idea.
It bothers us because you're a lying sack of shit, Mikey. You're gaslighting people and you ridicule people that actually know what the fuck they're doing. That's what bothers us. That's what bothers us about you, Mikey. It's because you're a hypocritical little shit stain who mocks intelligent people and gaslights the world into thinking that you're some fucking genius.
Idea. You're gonna have to explain it to me because I'm not you, man. I'm not trying to be somebody else other than myself. And maybe sometime this week I might even shut my phone off for a whole week. What would people do at that point? I don't know, and I don't care. I never get any time to myself. I can't even schedule my own stupid live stream today because I have to help other people in this fucking town. Why? I'm turning my phone off, okay? After this live stream, my phone is going off.
No one cares, Mike. No one fucking cares what you do, dude. No one. Nobody.
Done. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the day. I'm not driving people around town, okay? It's not happening. Just not even close to being happening.
This is pretty funny. This is none of your business. 792. I posted this thing. Flatzoid is a fraud. And he said, you should probably look in the mirror and say the exact same thing to yourself. You think that because you put notes in a book that you call, that you know Christianity, a book that you know Christianity. You haven't even talked about what denomination you were from, and what church you went to. I most fucking certainly have. I most certainly have. Um, American Baptist, Southern Baptist, uh, Free Will Baptist, yeah, Baptist, and yeah, I most certainly have said where I went to church. I'm letting you know I'm going to hold your foot to the fire every time you make a claim, Sean, because you need pushback when it comes to your position, and I will give you ton of push. And so far, you haven't contended with my past statements. Yeah, you're a fucking moron. What a fucking idiot. Are you asking people permission to record them, Mikey, when they come on the phone? Because I believe that's what you need to do, especially if it's like interstate, right? Since you're in Canada and you're calling people in the United States, you probably need to know if they are a one party or a two party state, Mike.
You have reached the Cottontail Observatory. Please leave your message after the beep. Thank you.
I mean, does he think that an observatory is going to be open? Right? An observatory is where people work, Mikey. Do you work on the weekends?
Oh, hey, how you doing? My name is Mike. I'm calling from Canada. I think I may have talked to you guys once before. So yeah, I've got kind of a kerfuffle here to deal with. A friend of mine in Israel and we have been recording the firmament and the stars as videos for a couple of years now for me, and he's just getting into this newly with his wonderful massive binoculars.
See, in a just world, in a right world, um, immediately there should have been a knock at his door, and people with a straight jacket should have hauled his ass off to be put under a 72-hour mandatory psych hold.
And
Hey, Awesomeo.
yeah, so I'm just kind of curious if you guys can send me a video of the star Sirius. And I would prefer if you would not do this with a CGI or computer software program. I would highly recommend doing this with binoculars because the stars are not far away. They are only possibly 70, 75 miles straight up and not away. Straight up because the firmament is right there. And we have documented this many times. It is almost hard for us not to record it because it's there. Okay, folks? So please stop faking the concept of space. Or you could possibly come up with a lawsuit.
Oh, lawsuit? Who's going to sue them, Mikey? You? Okay.
The government is doing this also, and I'm getting fed up with this. There is 100% a dome above our heads. There is no depth whatsoever in the stars. They are all stuck in the same firmament or the dome above us. And I'm hoping that you would please call me back at your earliest convenience.
While you've got your phone shut off? How are they going to contact you if you have your phone shut off, Mikey?
Thank you very much for your time. Continue on with your lying and fibbing and being dishonest to the public. You're doing a wonderful job. Thank you very much.
So you think they're going to want to call you back after that, Mike? Do you? You think they're going to say, hey, man, I want to talk to this guy. He just insulted me. Is that what you think, Mike? Jesus
Anyways,
Christ.
Moving on.
He's just some fucking sociopath, man. He's a sociopath. Let's see. What are the red flags for a sociopath? Guess I should say key indicators. What are the key indicators for being a sociopath? Sociopaths are individuals of the antisocial personality disorder, ASPD, are characterized by a persistent disregard for social norms, rules, and the rights of others. Yeah, that checks out. Alongside a lack of empathy and remorse, key indicators include consistent manipulation, deceitful behavior, extreme impulsivity, and a tendency to act aggressively or recklessly. Yeah, that's you check out on all fucking points there, Mikey.
Utah Observatory. I don't think any of them are open today. Closed, closed, closed. But hey, there's nothing wrong with leaving messages on their machines. Let's just keep phoning them. There's no open or closed sign on this one. They'll all probably be closed, but we'll try them again later in the week, maybe, eh? When I have some time away from this damn town I live in. I'm about this far close to moving. Yep.
No one cares, Mike. No one fucking cares. Why the fuck are you telling people that I'm just this close to moving? I'm just this close. Who cares? Who cares, Mikey? No one gives a fuck about you.
Thank you for calling Stellar Vista Observatory.
Hey, Hackram.
Please leave a message and a callback number, and we will get back to you soon. If you're looking for information about public or private night sky experiences, please visit our website at stellarvistaobservatory.org. Talk to you soon.
Good day, good day. This is Mike. I'm calling from Canada. Phoning in regards to hopefully getting some videos from you guys. I'm looking for a video of the star Sirius. Now, the star Sirius is not millions of miles away. You want to know why? Because my buddy of mine who lives in Israel and I have recorded and documented the firmament, okay? Pictures and videos. These stars are connected to the firmament, okay? I wish you guys luck on whatever you're doing, obviously being dishonest to the public. We record the stars with big binoculars and we record videos of them. They are frequencies, electrical frequencies, a phenomenon of some sort. And shooting stars, nope, do not exist. I have recorded electrical discharges from the firmament. Yes, electrical discharges from the little tiny indents, the little tiny holes in the firmament. Yes, it's very interesting what a buddy of mine and I are recording. I do wish you guys luck. I hope you guys will have the time to call me back and show me that actual video of star Sirius. Remember, the stars rotate around us. We are stationary. Please call me back.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
98, and thank you very much for your time.
This motherfucker's lost his ever-loving mind. Holy shit, Mikey.
What's going on here, guys? Great job, Doctor. Keep banning imbeciles.
Oh, and I would like to dispute what everybody says about all lenses have some amount of barrel distortion. No, they don't. No, they don't. This is a pinhole lens for my Sony pinhole camera, my 24.3 megapixel pinhole camera. This is the lens. There's absolutely no barrel distortion with this thing. None. So, anyway. I would like to. What I want to do is, this thing cost me $30. Paid $30 at the thrift store, and it takes good photographs. I'd like to get a lens adapter for my Nikon lenses that'll work with it. But what I want to do is take it apart, remove the infrared filter and have a full spectrum pinhole camera. I think that would be fucking awesome.
Oh, here's one. What's this one?
Right? And they can't just put it right there, right? There's the fucking element. They can't just put it there. No, it's under a layer of glass. So you have to take the whole fucking thing apart. But they could have just put it right there with a little pull tab, right?
Clark Planetarium. What are they doing with that thing?
So what are you just calling every fucking planetarium and telling them how crazy you are? Is that what you're doing, Mikey?
Planetarium. Okay, well let's. This one of these guys, anyways. I don't think there's.
Clark Planetarium. If you know the extension you are trying to reach, you may enter that now or at any time during this message. Our free exhibits and theater shows are open daily. Visit clarkplanetarium.org, where you'll find the most up-to-date information on our theater programs, hours, and showtimes. If you have any other questions during normal business hours, please press 0 now to reach our front desk. Thank you for calling Clark Planetarium. If you know the extension you are trying to reach, you may enter that now or at any time during this message. Our free exhibits and theater shows are open daily. Visit clarkplanetarium.org, where you'll find...
Yeah, they won't be open, the Canadian Space Agency. I know that for a fact, especially that it's a long weekend here. So let's go Washington observatories.
Today.
Oh, there's a video on how to do it.
Wow. Look what they got here. Are you serious? Like, you're saying that's Saturn?
Yes, absolutely. That's fucking Saturn. Yes, Mikey.
It's really sad, guys. I don't know.
You can take the same picture, man, with a telescope, Mikey. Same picture.
Planetarium, well, we live in a planetarium. I want to.
No, we don't live in a planetarium, dumb fuck. My God, he's stupid.
Observatories. What's this one? Let's just keep calling them. There's no answer saying. We could try phoning phone number.
Hi, you've reached Goldenville Observatory State Park. Our temporarily limited operating schedule is in effect February through March of 2026. Open Friday through Saturday and closed Sunday through Thursday. The solar program is at 2 p.m. on Saturday and evening programs at 7 p.m. Friday and Saturday. All program visits are by appointment only. Camping and overnight parking are never permitted, and park grounds close at sunset to visitors without appointment. Visitors can make their...
We can phone the science center here. Let's phone them. Shit. Regina Science Center. I went there once to the observatory. Ooh, they all started to cry.
No, they were getting irritated at your rudeness, Mike. That's what they were doing. They wanted you out of there because you were being a rude asshole.
Mikey's here telling us the facts. Stop telling us. Would you please lie to us for once, Mike? Please lie to us. No, sorry, that's not going to happen. We should find out when the next...
Wow. What a massive piece of fucking shit he is.
Saskatchewan Science Center, Kramer. I'm Sashat speaking.
Oh, hey, I was just kind of curious when the next observatory thing will be open, like the next date to come and see the stars.
I'm not too sure. You'd have to check the website for that.
Oh, okay. Just like the Regina Science Center?
Yeah, it should be under the... One second.
Fucking piece of shit. I mean, who the fuck? Who the fuck does he think he is that he just call everybody and just harass them? Who the fuck does he think he is that he could show up and he isn't going he isn't going to show up to this thing in good faith. He's going to show up to troll the people and insult them. Yeah, he's like a 4-year-old fucking child. He's like a fucking kid who gets to sit at the grown-ups table and spends all of his time just showing his food, showing his half-chewed food to everybody else. That's Mikey. What a piece of shit.
Yeah, you'll just have to go on their website and it tells you their... The next one that's coming up would be the 20th.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
At 7 p.m. So you'll just come in to the science center on the IMAX side.
Yeah, okay. Perfect.
And then just everyone gathers, and then they'll take you up there.
Yeah. Okay. You'll take him up, or take me up, or somebody else? Or?
There's going to be one of the members from the society
that'll
take you up.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Bye bye.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
I'm probably not going. Well, I probably could, but I'd rather go with my car. I don't have my billboard on there and stuff. But yeah, so that's when. Yeah. Okay, who else? Let's do Manitoba Observatory. I don't think any of these guys are going to be open today, but hey, we can give them a call back later. I'll show you something interesting.
Hello?
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Oh, wonderful. You guys are open there today?
Are you looking for the conservatory?
No, the observatory.
Oh, the observatory? You know what? They have the wrong phone number, and it goes to my personal cell phone.
Oh, yes. Okay.
That's fucked up. Holy shit. They fucked up and they published someone's personal fucking cell phone number to their website. That's messed up. Holy crap. There was a guy, Reichert Ford, in Columbus, Ohio. Dave Reichert? Can't remember his first name. But he used to do his commercials with a Martin guitar, and it's like, we're dealing, and he'd strum a chord like a fucking cornball. They had a point at one point he had bought like, I don't know, a whole fucking crate load of Chinese made knockoff fucking Martin guitars, and he was giving one away with every car you bought when was it Yugo or one of the foreign cars when it first came out? He was selling buy one get one free. I mean, he was like a big he was a big fucking name in the car business in the Midwest. And fuck, how could I forget what I was saying? Oh yeah, yeah. Our home phone number was 436 uh 415 what? No. 614-436-5321. The number to record for it was 416 or 614-436 5441 or something like that. It was one fucking number off. And every fucking after every fucking commercial, we would get flooded with calls to the wrong number. and it's like we tried to get them to change their fucking telephone number, they wouldn't. So every time someone called Riker Ford and we picked the phone up, we'd just tell them to go shop somewhere else. The fucking troll the people that fucking called. Fun. It was awesome.
I apologize. The best is email with them, from what I've heard.
Oh, okay. I'd like to
Yeah.
talk to somebody in person, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, sorry, I have no idea. I've tried to contact them to change my number, but
Was there an email for them? Do you have that? Or no?
you know what? There's one on the website, but I don't know what it is anymore, to be honest.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know, Osimo. I have no idea how you could fucking think that. Because people are gullible. Ignorant people are gullible. They don't want to believe in reality because reality's boring. So they found this club that tells them all these fantastical things, and that's much better than reality, and that they believe it, or they're fucking religious, pseudo-religious, and these fucking kooks have fucking convinced them to fucking believe in bullshit.
okay. Yeah, let me check the.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode.
Okay, yeah, I'll try that. I'll see if.
To hear times on Jaws, press 1. To hear times on Sleepless in Seattle, press 2. They hit the button, and he's like, he doesn't know what fucking button. Well, why don't you just tell me what movie you want to see?
If I do on the website, then.
All right, good luck.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Thank you very much. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, bye bye.
You're welcome.
Oh, sweet. Okay, hold on here.
One of my favorite. Well, I had two favorite Kramer episodes. One was when he found the Merv Griffin the complete Merv Griffin set in the dumpster. He took it home and turned his apartment into the Merv Griffin set. That was funny. He had the fucking laugh track and everything going. And the other one was the Kenny roaster, the Kenny chicken, the was it Kenny Loggins or Kenny not Loggins? You know what I mean? The chicken place where they switched apartments. Him and Jerry. Fucking Cameron's walking down the hall. The outside of their apartment, it just looked like a fucking laser beam going across from that fucking red sign. That can't be good. That can't be good for business. That can't be good for anybody. Fucking Nutria hat.
Oh, that's that would be annoying. That's kind of like what my life is like, getting phone calls all the time. Let's see if there's
Kenny?
email here. Contact us. Yes. Oh, just one of those direct email things. Okay, cool. What else is happening, guys? Who could we phone? Mikey, she likes you. I guess so. Observatory that don't believe their own phone line.
No, I don't think Mikey has kids. I hope he doesn't have kids.
Yeah, they can't even keep track of their own phone number. That's how pathetic that is. Okay, let's try. Did Saskatchewan, Saskatoon? No, they don't. Saskatoon doesn't like me. Too bad for them. Let's go with we did. Is there one in Edmonton? Edmonton, Alberta Observatory. Yes, but it's closed. See, they all update their things through all these. I don't know why everybody thinks they need a massive telescope to see shit. Yeah, if you
Canada and it like in the United States, things are like named after Native American stuff, like Montana, Nebraska, Dakota. It's like Canada just sounds like they named everything after all the nerds. Edmonton, Alberta.
want to see the entire sky, okay.
Saskatoon.
Hey, again, by the way, for those of you who have telescopes, the supposed shooting stars are not going through the frame that you were recording. They are starting from one point and going like this, or from here, or from there. They're not coming from thousands of miles that direction or that direction. Sorry, they're coming out of the firmament.
No, sorry. There's no firmament. Jesus fucking Christ, what an idiot.
And I'm going to keep on providing proof of that. Sorry, you can go cry in the corner.
What a dickhead.
That one's closed. Let's do Minnesota Observatory. Oops, that's directions. I don't want directions. See, there's no phone number for that one. Boo-hoo. Staring Lake Observatory.
Eden Prairie City offices will be closed Monday, February 16th in observance of the President's Day holiday. Our regular office hours are 8 a.m.
So, yeah, hey.
Be right back.
Yes, I like entertaining. I have a wonderful sense of humor. I love joking around. But what I do take serious is truth and honesty. Correct, guys? All right, let's do Ontario Observatory. This one seems to be open. Open 24 hours. What? Just like 7-Eleven. You guys know where they got their number. I mean, their number.
Thank you for calling the Township of North Frontenac. If this is a medical or fire emergency, please hang up and call 911. If this is an urgent matter that cannot wait until the next business day, please call 613-4.
No, this can't wait. I've recorded the firmament. Phone ticket. Astronomy park. Why do I need to phone? I'm phoning the astronomy park, and they're telling me if this is an emergency. No, I didn't break my leg recording the stars yet. No, I didn't do that. Let's listen to this again. Hello? Hello? Boo! Nobody wanted. Yes. Terrible. It's terrible. Terrible. Okay, nobody wants to figure out anything. Nobody wants to know the facts. Hey, I think I'm done for talking now, but if Sam wants to come in and jibber jabber, or any of the absolutely wonderful globies out there, they're fantastic, these globies. All as they do is ridicule you, make fun of your feet or your fingernails, say that you're dumb and stupid, and
Yes, you are dumb and stupid, Mikey, and you know, civil humans cut their nails. See, people cut their nails, Mikey. You're a fucking savage. And yeah, this is the internet. If you give people something to tease you about, they're gonna tease you, dipshit.
that's proof of a globe. I have no idea how that even works in court, but pew, pew, pew.
Well, in court, the burden of proof is on you to prove that the earth is flat, Mikey. That's how it would work in court. Okay? You're making a positive claim that the earth is flat inside of a fucking dome and that space is fake, and you would have to prove that in court.
They're all a little loony. Do. Bayside Astronomy.
No, see, he has taken a pair of binoculars, Osimo, and he's pointing them at the stars. He zooms in. I don't even know how you zoom in on a pair of binoculars. Well, no, well, I guess, yeah, some of them would have a zoom function. But he zooms in on the thing, and then he doesn't refocus it. It's all fucking blobby and blurry like you see in, other flat earthers do. And then he takes his cell phone camera and he focuses it on the surface of the eyepiece lens. Not the image that's coming through it, but the surface. So he's getting all these fucking caustics and color fringing, and that's what he records. That's what he does.
Oh, let's do Denver. No, not Denver. Whatever. What's happening?
Hey, there's a lying sack of shit.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, TikTok, Dickety Doc?
Observing the observatories?
Yeah, they're funny.
Well, we've investigated a little bit, like, a few months ago,
Yeah.
and we realized this is a part of a huge scam to make people believe that space has depth.
Yeah.
And all they do is like showing you the exact same thing you can see with any telescopes, just bigger. And if it's the same thing, exactly the same size, they're going to tell you, oh, it's not here. It's like another, 10 billion, light years away from here.
Yes, that's the truth. That's what space is. It's fucking huge, there, dipshit.
You have to be totally retarded to believe such a scam.
And that's the thing you just mentioned. It's amazing when we talk together. You always say something that sparks my mind, and I say something that sparks your mind.
Right, because you're both fucking idiots. That's how that works. One idiot says something idiotic, and the other idiot says, well, that's smart as fuck.
You had just said the same. That's exactly correct. if you want to find a picture of a star between you and me, and say we got 100 people recording the star Sirius, all of those 100 videos are going to be different.
Of
But
course.
yet you look up a
No, they won't, Mikey. They won't. See, they'll all be the same, Mikey, because they're taking a picture of the same fucking thing. Now, yours and Sam's look different because you're a dumb motherfucker who doesn't know how to use equipment. See, Mikey, you've got to be smarter than the shit you're working with. That's the main key, right? That's the first step. You have to be smarter than the machine you're working with. You're not smart enough to fucking operate a focusing rack.
picture of Saturn, it's the exact same thing. Wouldn't matter where you are on this earth. It's going to be the exact same thing. No matter what
Right.
you use, it's going to be the same picture. And it
Yeah.
cannot be the same.
Of course
Yeah.
it cannot. Because
Yeah.
first of all, the star is moving.
Well, I mean, of course it can't. What are you fucking talking about? Of course it can't, but it is. Right? Every picture of Saturn is going to be the same. Well, depending on quality, but if you focus correctly and you don't have a fucked up telescope, yeah, all the pictures are going to be the same. They may look a little different from day to day because Saturn's orientation compared to us changes. So sometimes you'll have the rings edge on. Sometimes they'll be like this, right? Like that. Ah, made you look. You're an idiot, Mikey. Sam, you're two dumb motherfuckers. And lying sacks of shit. Oh my God, these people are fucking vile.
Moving. Second of all, of course, depends on the angles, depends of the humidity, depends of so many things that you cannot have the exact same pictures. So it's and again, all those so-called telescope amateur on internet, on TikTok, it's all 100% fake. We checked it. That means again, it's a real guy.
No, you didn't check it. You didn't check it. You produced some horse shit because you don't know how to use a camera or a fucking telescope. You didn't check it, you liar.
A real telescope is looking at real stars. There's no problem until then. But when it comes to like showing you like a galaxy, it's just like a picture popping out of nowhere, boop, and showing you a cartoon, and all of them. There's not one that shows you.
So you don't think you can see a galaxy if you stay outside in complete darkness long enough? You don't think you'll start seeing that galaxy? Of course you will. Of course you will. We just can't see it because it's so dim. That's why we have to use a telescope and layering. You dumb fuck. Can you see stars moving? No, you can't. That's why we use a time lapse. This guy's dumb as fuck. This guy's a lying sack of shit.
You like that can zoom and and shows you what the picture shows, because if it was true at one point, the picture has to come from like some kind of an observation, live observation, so you can film that. But they don't do that. They don't do it. So that's all fake, and they're spending a lot of money and resources in order to maintain that lie alive, that there is depth in space. But now that I knew that there was not, like for a couple of years now. But since I've been, shooting the skies myself, like like Mikey, showed me, though, I can see that the sky is not deep. It's like it's close. We're living in a closed circuit. So in the next video we're gonna have on my podcast, we're gonna talk about the firmament, because we have like more and more pictures of the firmament, like very interesting ones. So the thing is, again, it's like it has nothing to do with what those people tell us. And again, we are collecting like some hardware, to prove it. So that's what's going on. And all these observatories, it's all like it cannot be like true. It cannot be, because if you have like a huge telescope, you're supposed to be like getting more details of what you're looking at. But there's no details. All they have is like.
No, that's not how telescopes work, man. It's not how telescopes work. You get a bigger telescope, to bring more light in. That's how telescopes work. What the fuck? You think you're going to be able to zoom in on a star? No. You can't zoom in on a star, man. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck? There we go.
They're saying it's like I'm looking farther away. Okay, no problem. Just what about like what's close? Why don't you zoom on what's close already? Okay, just play around with like you far away, no problem. But just what about the stars that are close? Why don't you zoom on?
There's only one star that's close. One. The sun. And it's 93 million miles away, man. Polaris, Sirius, those are not close, asshole. Fuck me.
They don't use that. None of them. Not one in the world.
Yep.
So you see how much those people are investing, because it's very important for them to erase from people's memory, the notion of a dome, and of course the notion of God that created a dome. Of course, that goes together.
So you think people with telescopes can erase God? Is that how weak your God is?
Yeah.
So that's why they invest so much, and you know what? It's not for them. It's nothing, because they make the money. They print it. It's nothing. It's like like points in a video game. It's like it's nothing for them. So, but it's great. It's like I admire them somehow. How they can trick so many people for so long. It's like
sure.
So what have you been up to? Did you succeed into like calling observatories, or what? Do they answer?
I just left a message on one of them. That was about it, or two maybe.
Yeah. I sent you a picture of a text on one. I found one in your country that's open right now. I sent it to you with the phone number, but I don't know if
on WhatsApp or where. Oh, that's what I need to show people. Shit.
What?
Did you just get that picture of my license plate?
Yeah, I got it. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job. You got it.
Hey, U.S. Editor.
Still in the car. I was gonna show it on the stream, but yeah.
You want?
Yes, this is the guy from Israel he was talking about.
I got the picture. You want me to show it?
Yeah. You can do that. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I'm gonna show it. You just send that to me on the WhatsApp. Here we go.
Here's the pain.
Here comes the pain.
No, I haven't.
Shit. Okay. So now I come back to the Zoom, to the thing, and I do share screen.
So evidently, Nathan Oakley had a meltdown. Oops. Video. This is from 2 hours ago. That's members only. Let me see. What day was it? Here, we can let this go.
Window, here it is. Sharing. Got it?
Neighbors. Beautiful. I love it.
Land of Sleeping Skies.
Yeah, you betcha.
Well, you get that into the system now.
Yeah, you betcha.
Firmament.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's DJ. Good to see you there, buddy. Yeah, it's fantastico.
Now the cops will know who you are without even putting you to the system. Like, okay,
Yeah,
that's my key.
yeah.
Uh, so where do we love to? I've been reviewing all the pictures I took from from the skies,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
say pictures and not videos this time. We're working on pictures.
Oh, good Lord. Worldwide debate. Ah, okay. Worldwide debate.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah,
a
you
messy.
want to talk about that? Would you want to bring that one up? You want to bring that one up you sent me, or I sent back to you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a
Yeah,
second.
the good one that was the good one that you sent to me, and then I break it
Yeah,
down.
yeah. Wait a second.
Yeah, none of those other blurry ones, but that one was good. Yeah.
Okay, wait a second. Here it is. Here it is.
Because I can bring it up too.
Documents. Okay. That's actually a video. Like you have two tons of pictures. I'm gonna show it to you. Wait a second. Sharing video file.
Yeah, just a picture, not a video. Just a picture.
Yeah, it's just a picture. It's just, the video I made is just like 3 pictures, so you can compare the clarity.
Okay, 1 day ago. Okay.
Of 4. So check it out. Level Playing Poem, Flat Earth Explained. With that, I'm going to hand across to whoever. One of my mods will actually put a link to the book that I shouted out at the beginning of this live show and read out some poems for in the pre-show, so that people can actually go and purchase the thing. But it's called Level Playing Poem, Flat Earth Explained. Hopefully one of the mods will dig out a link for that, because I'm obviously running the live show, so I can't do it this second. But that was what was the case last time when I promoted the first book that I've read of 4. It is inconsequential what I...
So, do we want to watch that? Or do we want to keep watching this? Yeah, fuck Mikey.
I say when it comes to what GPS is. Flat when we measure Earth. It's nothing to do with me. I'm not measuring anything. Don't make it my personal measurement when you talk about how flat Earth gets measured. It just is what it is.
But you said
it just is what it is.
It's measured flat, Nathan.
It's because it is.
No, it's not.
That's why I said it. Yeah, just because I say something doesn't mean that I am the arbiter of that thing. Yeah?
Who are you talking to, Nathan? Who the fuck are you talking to?
Doesn't mean anything. It just means I've got an audience who enjoy having this fact passed on to them. It makes them breathe easier when they hear how it's not that big a deal. Like Earth was always being measured flat by everybody in all circumstances. Yeah, there's people out there who derive a ball faith from those flat Earth measurements and then want to whistle past the geography that's required in order to create a ball for them to believe in. And they call themselves...
So... Still want that microphone right there. So, Nathan, do you think that the people that actually understand geography or geometry and the people that actually measure the Earth as spherical would agree with you? You think any of those guys would say, you know, you're right? Think they do that?
globe believers. That's what they are. But it doesn't alter how they require...
Has he been giving head to a porcupine? What the fuck, Nathan? Holy shit.
Earth to be flat also. That's how it's measured.
I think a traditional English person would say he's a spotty thing.
There's no exception Deriving the distances and movements of an orbital motion all relies on you measuring Earth flat in the first instance. So telling me that, well, I've got a globe measurement and then giving me a flat one is just going to make me call you stupid.
Nobody gives you a flat measurement, Nathan. We show you how triangles are measured with spherical excess. That's what we show you, and that's not a flat measurement, Nathan. That has to do with spherical trigonometry. It's not planar. You lying fuck. He looks like a goddamn psychopath.
Because that's what it is, stupid. You don't recognize how...
He looks like a psychopath that's been running down the center of town naked, and they just threw some clothes on him from the fucking Goodwill.
flat you must
And he does his show with his pants undone. That's weird.
measure Earth. That makes you stupid.
See, he fixed his camera this time. But yeah, on the other fucking live stream or the other show we saw, he had his fucking top of his pants undone.
As far as I am concerned, moving forward. And there's a lot of stupid people out there. A lot of secret kings that think they're special.
Secret kings that think they're special, like you, Nathan. Yeah, just exactly like you.
Believing in the consensus view that they're told from birth. Like, no, if you actually studied it, you'd have realised how flat it was, because that's how it was created. Your ball faith, that is.
It does sound, just going back to the drop over distance, obviously distance is a horizontal linear distance, but even drop, drop refers to the act of falling, allowing something to fall, or a decrease in amount or value. It is used to describe vertical descent. Vertical. That's in relation to a horizontal anyway.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I mean...
So, you'll enjoy this. Nathan is angry because he's always mad.
Just putting them two words together when trying to explain how sphericity is measured is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Well said, one deck.
Yes, these two axioms are tied together at the hip. If you're going to describe a drop, you're going to need it to descend from the vertical, in the vertical from the horizontal. So yes, you axiomatically require a distance in a horizontal format to describe the perpendicular descent in the vertical. So you need...
No, you don't, Nathan. You don't. You just need a vertical. A plumb bob doesn't need a horizontal to describe vertical. It doesn't, Nathan. You're a dumb fuck.
You need a flat Earth to describe these things. There's no getting away from it. All Earth measurements, without exception, are flat. Now, everybody, and I do mean everybody, was taught this in geography class. Now,
Everybody taught in geography class that the Earth is a fucking sphere, Nathan. That's what we're taught in geography, that the Earth is not flat.
in our past, recent past, that is, we have talked about how we were all lied to in the science class.
Oh.
Who cares? It's in the past. Yeah, people will still be lied to in the science class with religion. But that's not our problem. We were...
So he's religious, but he uses the word religion as an insult. Isn't that weird?
We're also all taught how flat Earth gets measured in the geography class. It's kept separate from the religious belief of the derivations of the geographical measurements we were all taught in the geography class that then gets called science. It's not. But we were all still taught how flat Earth was measured in geography. And there's no exceptions. That's how it's measured in all circumstances.
I mean, one thing that Nathan has done is he's dispelled the stereotype that if you have a British accent, you're smart. You must be smart.
Nothing changes because you hold a sphere belief. You'll still have to measure Earth flat. It's just a fact. You were all taught it in geography. Setting
No one was taught that in geography.
You're on this path of cognitive dissonance, where on the one hand, you require Earth to be measured flat for you to convert into sphericity your belief that you hold.
No, that's not at all what we were taught in geography. Not at all, Nathan.
And on the other, you've got a understanding and recognition of how flat it's not, because you want to believe in the derivation thereafter. It's like,
The fuck are you talking about, the derivation thereafter, Nathan? We measure it as spherical, using spherical excess. Not possible on a flat Earth, Nathan. And seeing as you've never measured anything in your fucking miserable life, yeah. No measurements, all the measurements. Which one are you going to pick, Nathan? Which one are you going to pick?
you can't. You're either in the
He probably has measured that purple butt plug that he had on his bedside table a few years back. He's probably measured that.
rock of understanding that Earth is measured flat to create the ball, or you relinquish all measurements and have nothing to believe in. That's it. Those are your only two choices. I mean, there is a perceived third choice. Tell Nathan he's delusional. Tell Nathan kilometers.
Yes. Nathan is delusional. You're delusional, Nathan. You're a lying sack of shit. And nobody thinks for a second that you think the Earth is flat. Hey, One Big Pond, how you doing?
His. You can do that too. That's it. Those are your only two choices. I mean, there is a perceived third choice. Tell Nathan he's delusional. Tell Nathan kilometers are his. You can do.
Kilometers are his? What the fuck? What I'd ask you is, how many kilometers are there in 356 meters? That's what I'd ask. And you don't know how to do that. So, yeah.
Do that too. Doesn't really address the problem of having to use flat Earth measurements to create a ball to believe in. That doesn't alter that fact. You will still need to measure Earth flat to create a ball for you to believe in. Or alternatively, deny all measurements because you don't like the fact that Earth gets measured flat to achieve a ball for you to believe in. But that means you can't believe in your ball because you're denying the measurements that create it. You can believe in a ball so long as you sink to your knees in recognition of how flat Earth got measured to create it. The ball, that is.
Well, Dawn started at the rock and jumped back in and went to the hard place.
Yeah, what I get sick of is the personalisation that our opponents, because they want to make it seem like there's a debate, make it. They make it about me, and I am absolutely sick of it. They feel justified in telling me that I don't understand. Like, no, you'd get a broken nose if you were in front of me and you insulted me in that way, when I'm explaining something with interruption about how Earth is actually just functionally measured. It's not like...
Really? You didn't do that when you were doing your speech there in that place, Nathan? No, you shut the fuck up and you tried to mute the dude holding the microphone. That's what you did, Nathan. You cried like a little bitch.
It's up for debate either. Telling me I don't understand, just get your broken nose in reality. What's that? We're on the internet with 1 million miles of fibre and a fake name between you and I? Yeah, that's what you need, you bunch of beta cucks.
Dude, I'd plow a field with your face, motherfucker. I'd take you the fuck down.
In order to peddle your faith
He's such a big guy, isn't he? Such a tough guy.
in a ball, you need the protection of 1 million miles of fibre, because society wouldn't tolerate your shit. You just get a broken nose.
Miles would be a horizontal
He's just a fucking bully. But he's not strong enough to be a bully.
linear distance, though, wouldn't it, Nathan?
It would,
Between
yes.
yous?
Yes, to describe a drop from in the distance, you'd need Earth to be measured flat for the distance. And it is.
Was explaining, Nathan, we no longer, we know the globe is a belief system. We don't challenge that belief system anymore. We just point out how Earth is measured for everybody everywhere.
The hell is this? Oh, that's the celestial sphere. So,
Yeah, that's how it is. Simple. But for some reason, a lot of these people are descending into madness. Like, I think I've seen a video of Tomb descending into madness. But this is due to it's a biological reaction when somebody feels that their belief is being challenged. Now, we're not challenging it. We're just pointing out the truth of how it's measured. And
we aren't challenging their belief. We're just pointing out the truth. Fucking piece of shit.
But the brain does go into a defense mechanism. It's a psychological and neurological response of protecting deeply held views, often resulting in dismissing contradicting information to the belief. I think we're witnessing that now. Yeah.
But why? We're just telling them how their globe was created.
Yes.
We're not.
No, you're making up bullshit there, Neil. You're sucking up to the worst cult leader on the planet.
Lying to them.
Yeah, what Neil and One-Decker are explaining to the audience currently is that in the past, there's a position that humans generally take where I need to prove you wrong. Because if I can prove you and your bull faith wrong, that will automatically make me right. Whereas
No, that's not how it works, Nathan. So you have to back up your claim, Nathan. And you haven't done that in what, 10 years, 12 years? How long have you been doing this shit? 2,489. Echo, what is 2,489 divided by 360?
2,489 divided by 360 is about 6.91.
So he's been doing this for like a lot of years, and he's never provided any proof of anything he claims. He just whines about how he doesn't like reality.
Whereas we've stopped that. We've adopted a new approach. You believe in a bull. Okay, let's look how your bull faith came into existence.
Right, we measured it. We measured it, Nathan. We measured it. Oh, that's a good pause face.
Oh, what do you know? In order for you to claim a ball, you will require you, not me, measure Earth flat. Let me show you.
No, we don't measure Earth flat, Nathan. You're a dumb fuck. You're a liar. You do not know what you're talking about at all.
You how the systems that created the ball were measured. At no point am I saying you are wrong. In fact, in many ways, I'm saying how right you are when you understand and appreciate how flat Earth gets measured to create your ball to believe in.
So it's basically, it's just a huge straw man. You measure the Earth flat. So yes, you're correct when you say it's a ball, because you have to measure it flat to measure a ball. But it's a ball, so it wouldn't have flat. So, but see the circular reasoning there? See the circular fucking bullshit reasoning? You're building a straw man and then arguing the straw man. Nathan, you're a dishonest piece of shit. But your fucking fans don't catch it because they're dumber than you are. See, this is where the dumb kids go, Nathan, is your channel.
Now, obviously, that leaves you with a bit of cognitive dissonance because a violation of the initial measurement of a flat surface can't create a curved one. But that's not me saying you're wrong.
See, and Nathan's so fucking stupid, he doesn't think you can have an angle to a curve. That's how fucking ignorant this piece of shit is. He doesn't think you can measure an angle to a curve.
That's a contradiction in your ball faith that is based on flat Earth measurements. So I'm not saying you're wrong. Quite the contrary. I'm saying this is how your ball got created. Earth got measured flat to achieve that.
Yeah, well said, Nathan.
I mean, like this?
And, they've been pointing out how...
Oh, well said, Nathan. Yeah, tell us you're in a circle jerk without saying the actual words, man. Tell us you're in a cult. ...
Earth's measured flat for over 2,000 years. I think we started with the Greeks measuring Earth flat, like Simon Dan's just copied. Alberuni measuring elevation angles, and depression angles. All the evidence of a so-called globe is flat Earth measurements. So they're just telling us it's measured flat like we're telling them. But they're going through some sort of... Yeah, they're going through some pain with it for some reason.
Yeah, you can go back in history like you just did.
Oh, absolutely, Hackerman. This is comedy for intelligent people. Smart people laugh at these guys.
Or you can go back in recent history, like when this supposed argument started, like
and it's free.
2014, 2015. They were telling us it was measured flat right there, but they put it right out in the front so everybody would zip right past it. But not no more. Now, once we see it, we're jumping.
So when's the freak out? When is the freak out?
Between them points to get your position on a 2D circle with radius, straight line radiuses, exactly the same as celestial navigation. As Nathan's just explained, it requires it's 2D and it works off a Cartesian grid system.
No, man, that's not how it works.
Yep. His beliefs. No, Nathan's describing circles of equal elevation and elevation angle measurements of Polaris to create a grid in a Cartesian two-dimensional system we call GPS. That's not me expressing any belief. But if you can...
Yes, it is. You're just full of shit, Nathan. You don't know what you're talking about. The CK incident is in the after show. Where's the after show?
Shit shrinks. But in your mind, when you take a mathematical derivation from surface level, for your height perpendicular to surface level, for your eye level parallel with surface level, you can infer that the distance to a geometric horizon below the surface level in an orthographic maths is at 1.22 times the square root of the observer's measured height of a flat Earth.
No, Nathan, you're fucking ignorant. That's dumb as shit. No, see, when you say this, you're ignoring refraction. When refraction pushes the horizon further, and the Earth isn't flat; it's spherical. That's why boats are cut off bottom up. So, oh my God, he's dumb.
Therefore,
CK. Who's CK? I don't know who CK is.
or no perspective, Cal's not getting...
As far as I know, it's Charlie Kirk, and I don't think he did it.
Smaller into the distance. It's blocked by Earth curve.
Yeah, it's blocked by Earth curve. Yes, when things are blocked by Earth curve, they're blocked by Earth curve, Nathan.
You're all dickheads. Stupid. This was made just complicated enough for you dumbasses to not quite understand it. Or...
Oh, okay. Oh, sure. He's such a fucking clown. He's one of those people that can't make the connection between like something going over a hill and something going over the horizon. He's just impossible. He's not that smart. All right.
Recognise how perspective's been hijacked.
How perspective's been hijacked.
After all these years and still boats going over the horizon. Oh my Lord.
Bad. You think you'd have advanced? Do you think you'd have looked at your own calculations? Do you think you'd have noticed the surface level in them?
You think they'd have advanced to measurements rather than observations?
Well, the observations still need a flat Earth calculation of height off surface level. It's
No, they don't.
1.22 times the square root of the observer's height in feet. Well, you need to measure your height. What's height? That's the perpendicular vertical distance, 90 degrees to a flat surface level. It's right there.
No, height is so many inches or meters or whatever you want to use off the point that you're standing at straight up. No horizontals needed, Nathan. You know how I know? Because I can stand on the side of a fucking hill and still measure my height, you dumb fuck. It's just the distance from one point to another point. That's all it is, Nathan.
There, it's labelled in their own maths. Surface level.
Right. Surface level means the level of the surface up or down, dipshit. That's what surface level means.
Oh, what the surface?
You know, like sea level. Sea level is a height. It's not a condition.
Level bends. Well, how is eye level going to be parallel for you to derive this distance?
Eye level is the distance from your feet, or the distance from the water if you're on a ship, to your eye. That's your eye level. And then if you are looking straight horizontally out, that's also your eye. That's also your level eyesight. So your eye level is the distance from wherever you want to measure it to, or from, up to your eye. Up. It's an up measurement. And eye level, or your level eyesight, is a horizontal condition.
Distance linear with drop. Well, you can't. You need the distance to be linear, you need the eye level to be parallel, and you need the surface level to be perpendicular to your height.
No, see what we do. Well, you need your the direction you're looking, right? The point on the base of your base leg of your angle measurement, like to a star, if you're using a sextant. You need to know what that horizontal is from your eye line, from your eye level. Hey, Clarence. And the way you do that, hey, Moxie, the way you do that is you bring you adjust your sextant till you bring the sun, the lower limb of the sun, to the horizon. It crosses and boom, it happens. There you know your angle. And you take that total angle and then you measure your eye height off the water. You put that into a calculator that tells you what your dip angle is, and you subtract that dip angle from the total angle till it's up horizontal. See, that's your dip angle. That right here. You don't bring your eye down to water level. You bring where the tangent of the earth is up here, right? That you're measuring to the tangent, basically, to the horizon. That's what the horizon is. It's the tangent of the earth from your standpoint. And you bring that angle up, you subtract it from the total height, or the total angle, and there you've got your actual usable angle to whatever star or sun or moon you're doing. That's how it works, Nathan.
All of the measurements of Earth that you actually measure to infer that you've got a sphericity to it are flat. Earth's measured flat in all circumstances. There are no exceptions.
Oh,
no, it's not, Nathan. The Earth is never measured flat, ever.
Yeah.
But boats are going over the deviation from the horizontal plane I measured from a height above it. No, they're not. That's just not.
WGS 84 a geoid?
The WGS 84 was created from a system that was derived from latitude measurements, though, wasn't it?
How was WGS 84 derived? The WGS World Geodesic System 1984 is derived as an Earth-centered, Earth-fixed terrestrial reference system originally established in 1987 by the U.S. Defense Mapping Agency, DMA, using Doppler satellite data. It is refined through GPS observations and satellite radar altimetry, providing a consistent model of Earth's shape, ellipsoid, gravity, and center of mass, maintained to align with the International Terrestrial Reference Frame, ITRF. So, what are you saying, Nathan? What do you have to say about it? Go ahead, tell us all about it, Nathan.
Who cares? Is it a geoid?
Well, who cares? I care, because you're asking me about a flat Earth prerequisite elevation angle to Polaris to create this system that is calculated in sphericity after.
No, no, Nathan. Polaris has nothing to do with it, dude. Polaris has nothing to do with WGS 84. So you're an idiot.
Measuring Earth flat. So it matters. To create that system you've just asked me about, we measure Earth flat with latitude.
No, we don't, Nathan. That's not how it works. That's not how WGS 84 works.
Was that anyway an answer to the question of?
Yes, I answered your question. The WGS 84 is derived from flat Earth.
Yeah, if I ask you what 2 + 2 is, and you say I like puppies, you've answered my question. It's a complete wrong answer. But yeah, you did answer the question. You did utter something in response.
Measurements of latitude. Yes, that is absolutely an address to the question.
Yes, it is a geoid.
No, Earth isn't a model. Earth's not a model, but the Earth that we
No, it's an ellipsoid. It's an ellipsoid.
measured to create that model was flat. It was measured with latitude. On screen now is the description of the latitude system that's creating the WGS 84 model. What you're doing is called reification. You're reifying the model that's been converted with a Haversine conversion from the flat system that we measure with latitude.
With a Haversine conversion? Oh, Nathan.
Rather than yattering through me.
No, I see your comments. I see your comments.
Why don't you listen to how flat Earth must be measured to create the WGS 84? Do you not want to accept?
Rather than yattering.
Do you want to accept how flat Earth is measured with latitude to create this system, or do you want to just deny how flat Earth gets measured? Maybe just chatting through me will change how latitude is measured flat to create your system.
Maybe just answering the question would show how not stupid you are.
Bye bye.
He answered the question, you retard.
Retard.
So, we're going to clip this.
No, they're not. That's just
isn't
not.
WGS?
How is eye level going to be parallel for you to derive this distance?
All right, we're going to start here. There we go.
If it did have advanced measurements rather than observations.
Well, the observations still need a flat Earth calculation of height off surface level. It's 1.22 times the square root of the observer's height in feet. Well, you need to measure your height. What's height? That's the perpendicular vertical distance 90 degrees to a flat surface level. It's right there. It's labelled in their own maths. Surface level. Oh, what? The surface level bends? Well, how is eye level going to be parallel for you to derive this distance linear with drop? Well, you can't. You need the distance to be linear, you need the eye level to be parallel, and you need the surface level to be perpendicular to your height. All of the measurements of Earth that you actually measure to infer that you've got a sphericity to it are flat. Earth's measured flat in all circumstances. There are no exceptions.
Oh, dear.
But boats are going over the deviation from the horizontal plane I measured from a height above it. No, they're not. That's just
isn't
not.
WGS 84 a geoid?
The WGS 84 was created from a system that was derived from latitude measurements, though, wasn't it?
Who cares? Is it a geoid?
Well, who cares? I care, because you're asking me about a flat Earth prerequisite elevation angle to Polaris to create this system that is calculated into sphericity after measuring Earth flat. So it matters. To create that system you've just asked me about, we measure Earth flat with latitude.
Was that anyway an answer to the question of?
Yes, I answered your question. The WGS 84 is derived from flat Earth measurements of latitude. Yes, that is absolutely an address to the question.
Yes, it is a geoid?
No, Earth isn't a model. Earth's not a model, but the Earth that we measured to create that model was flat. It was measured with latitude. On screen now is the description of the latitude system that's creating the WGS 84 model. What you're doing is called reification. You're reifying a model that's been converted with a Haversine conversion from the flat system that we measure with latitude. Rather than yattering through me, why don't you listen to how flat Earth must be measured to create the WGS 84? Do you not want to accept?
Rather than yattering.
Do you want to accept how flat Earth is measured with latitude to create this system, or do you want to just deny how flat Earth gets measured? Maybe just chatting through me will change how latitude is measured flat to create your system.
Maybe just answering the question would show how not stupid you are.
Bye bye.
He answered the question, you retard.
Retard. Did you want your head? This is another guy that would now end up with his head getting flushed down the bog, and then his nose fucking broken by me. Excuse me, you think I'm dumb? You've asked me about the WGS 84 and I've described how part of the system is latitude. It requires Earth be measured flat. Now, you've chatted through that 4 or 3 times rather than acknowledging how your system you're asking me about.
4 or 3 times? 4 or 3 times?
Described how part of the system is latitude. It requires